All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, first off and foremost. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. The one is the other apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Shapai coming at you again with a quick lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'm just dive straight into it. Colossians, first chapter, see where the Spirit takes us. Paul, an apostle of Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, by the will of Yahweh, and Timothy is our brother, to the saints and faithful brethren in Mashiach, which are at Colossus. Grace be unto you, all right, and peace from our power and Father of our Adonai Yahweh Shai Mashiach, all right, which means what? You had Israelites in Colossus, man, all right. Simply put, that's what Paul was set up to go to the brethren of the Gentile people. All right, which means they're Israelites by blood and by spirit, man. All right, because the only way you're going to get this, your spirit got to bear witness. Verse 3, we give thanks to the power and Father of our Adonai Yahweh Shai Mashiach, praying always for you, which you're supposed to always pray for your brethren. All right, since we heard of your faith, all right, which is, hey, you got faith, the same seed of Abraham, and Mashiach Yahweh Shai, all right, but faith with truth and sincerity, all right. And like Yahweh Shai told that lady, the true worshipers in spirit was going to come, all right. And of the love which I have, ye have to all saints, for the hope which is laid up for you in heaven, wherefore ye heard before in the word of the truth of the gospel, all right, which is what? That eternal crown, everlasting life. That's what we're fighting for, all right, which is come unto you, as it is in all the world, that bringeth forth fruit, as if doer also in you, since the day ye heard it, and knew the grace of power and truth, all right. Hey, this gospel, is it not bearing fruit, all right? Hey, even some of us brothers have become fruitful, man. And that's what it's supposed to do, man. All right? Verse 7. As ye have also learned of Ephras, our dear fellow servant, who is for you a faithful minister of Mashiach, that servant, okay? If you love me, feed the flock. All right, verse 8. Who also declared unto us your love in the Spirit. All right, so, brothers visiting certain camps in Colossians, hey, same thing, that goes on today. Oh, yeah, them brothers good. They got some good spirits on them. Yada, yada, yada. All right? Same thing we did back in the day. All right? That was the brotherly love flowing. All right? With this gospel, with this truth. All right? Verse 9. For this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you. And that's what we do in the camps, man. We pray for different camps, different brothers, all that, man. All right? We pray for the brotherhood, which, hey, every brother should be doing. Hey, listen, the elect is going to do that, man, because we understand that we're one body. All right? The elect hopeful. All right? And to desire that ye might be filled with the knowledge of his will and all wisdom and spiritual understanding. So that's when the exhortation kicks in. Getting that wisdom and spiritual understanding, man. All right? And that's the desire which might be filled. Okay? Verse 10, that ye may walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh. So you don't supposed to be stagnant. You have to grow in these things. Now, sometimes you have your slumps, but you have to fight and get up out of that slump. That's why you have your brethren. We're one body. All right? Strengthened with all might according to his glorious power, unto all patience and long suffering with joyfulness, giving thanks unto the Father, which hath made us meet to be partakers of inheritance of the saints in light. All right? The Lord has to make you meet to be a partaker. So this is all on Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That's why we pray and hope we're part of the elect, who have delivered us from the power of darkness, right, which is death, and has translated us into the kingdom of his dear son, right, being co-heirs, adopted, placed as sons, okay? It says, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, all right? Which that's, I was talking about in the last lesson, that's is the no man should buy you part. Yahweh Shai is the redemption, all right, by his blood. All right, verse 15. Who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature, all right, Yahweh Shai, he is wisdom, all right. For by him were all things created, all right. So Yahweh gave it the blueprint. And who physically put it together? The Lord gave that job down to Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. Starting with the first fruits, all right. All the things that are in heaven, visible and invisible. So you have the invisible things that make up the things that are seen, like Romans said, which is basically when you bring matter together, therefore you have mass. So it's pulling the elements together and making things. It's called creation. All right? Whether there be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him, right? Including Esau, right? Who gave Esau his sword, his blessing, right? Ultimately, Yahweh Shai, but he did it as Isaac, all right? This is how it was set up. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. Go read Wisdom of Solomon, the 8th chapter, and that's all I'm going to say. Yahweh Shai is wisdom, all right? And he's the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, all right? That in all things he might have the preeminence, all right? Which Yahweh Shai is what? He's the head, all right? It says, for it pleased the Father that in him shall all fullness dwell, and having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself. By him, I say, whether these things be in earth or things in heaven, and you that are sometimes alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now hath he reconciled. Because guess what? We was all niggas at one point in time. All right? Then we heard this grace. We heard this gospel. All right? And it made us nigh to Yahweh by Shemar Shai. Yahweh Ratazah, we're part of the elect. All right? Yahweh Shai has one hell of a position, man, that should not be taken lightly. In the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy and unblameable, unreprovable in his sights. That's the mediation, all right? That's the buyback, okay? That's the appropriation. Verse 23. If ye continued in the faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of your gospel, which ye have heard, which was preached to every creature under the heaven, wherefore I Paul, am made a minister, all right? So, hey, faith unhinged, man, okay? Not unhinged, unhinged. You got to be unmovable, man. You have to have that faith. That house that was built on a solid rock, that rock being Yahweh Shai. Okay? So that's what Yahweh Shai is doing. He's presenting us blameless, white, holy, chaste virgins unto Yahweh. Verse 24. Who now rejoice in my sufferings for you, and fill up that which is behind of the afflictions of Mashiach in my flesh for his body's sakes, which is the church, all right? Hey, because listen, when you get in this truth, you got to bear your cross, man, okay? Wherefore, I am made a minister according to the dispensation of Yahweh, which was given to me for you to fulfill the word of Yahweh, and we all got our own certain dispensations, all right? Even the mystery which have been hid from the ages and from generations, but now is made manifested to all the saints. All right? And that includes the Israelite foreigners and who the Israelites are, man. Okay? Because guess what? We all became Gentiles. All right? It says, to whom Yahweh will make known What is the riches of the glory of the mysteries among the Gentiles? There you go. Among the Gentiles, which Mashiach in you, the hope of glory, whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Mashiach Yahushai. Whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working, and working in me, which worketh in me mightily. So you got to fight to do this work, and work to fight. All right. Yeah, you love Yahushua. He said, "Feed my flock." All right. So, like I said, whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom. And we present, hey, some work's gonna burn up, other works is gonna stand. Hey, we gotta present these guys, what to say, perfect. All right. So that's what we're striving for, man. That's why Paul said we're preaching to them that's perfect. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay? So with that, I'm saying all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Ba ba ba.